All it aspirants, you are listening to podcast Botany Furnished by S. Ramakrishna. In this, the topic microbes in human welfare, and the subtopic it is microbes as biocontrol agents. In natural ecosystem, the plant pest, the unwanted insect causing damage to the plant, controlled and checked by parasite, predators, pathogens. So use of biological method to control the plant pest, what we call it is biocontrol. In modern days, this problem being tackled by using chemicals, that is insecticide and pesticide, but causing pollution in case of the soil, groundwater, vegetables, crops getting polluted. Even the soil getting polluted because we are using weedicide, the chemicals to eliminate the weed, soil also getting polluted. Next. In agriculture, there is a method which depends upon natural predators rather than using chemicals because it is eco-friendly, support organic farming. So organic farmer view was biodiversity furthers human health. That means it improves the human health. How biodiversity is related to human health? Must the diversity, that is living organism, plant, animal and microbe. So with the plant's cleanliness of the environment, a balance in case of ecosystem and getting food products from microbes, we are getting the drugs, antibiotics. So balance in environment, we are getting the required things from this, the plants and other organisms. So biodiversity certainly furthers improves the human health. The more the variety, the landscape having much sustainability. So sustainability enhances with the diversity increases. Next. An organic farmer holds the view that insect sometimes considered as the pest, not eradicated, but kept at manageable levels by checks and balances in living vibrant ecosystem. That is energetic, dynamic ecosystem kept at manageable level only, not it is eradicated. Next. Contrary to the conventional method, we are using chemicals, insecticide, pesticide, which indiscriminately kill useful as well as harmful organisms. That is the disadvantage. So, the holistic approach, the ideal approach is better understanding the web of interaction in the myriad of organisms, that is large group of organisms, flora, that is plants, fauna as well as animals. So, with this, what we able to understand that the creature, insect, sometimes considered as a pest, it is highly impossible to eliminate and also not desirable because some other insects depend upon this as a parasite or for feeding would be eliminated. So total population is going to be eliminated. Next. So if you depend upon the biocontrol method, depend upon the chemicals is going to be reduced. So how to develop, how to approach a best biocontrol method? The best biocontrol method achieved by the organic farmer, he must have the familiarity with the field, the flora and fauna, life cycle pattern, feeding pattern, habitat, predators, parasite, seasons. You must have the familiarity with the field, all the things about the parasites and predators. Then only it is possible to develop best biocontrol approach. That's why the vegetables cultivated with organic farming are highly costly. Next. The beetle with red and black streaks, ladybird, control aphids. Dragonflies control mosquitoes. And a microbacterium, Bacillus thuringiensis, in short it is the BT, that produce toxic insecticidal proteins at a particular phase of the growth. These toxic insecticidal protein act on particular group of insect, that is caterpillar larvas, species specific only. Other organisms are not affected. So these are available in the sachets in the form of the spores. The spores mixed with water sprayed onto the plant like cotton, tomato, rice, wheat. Whenever the insect ingests it, in the gut of the larvae, it secretes the toxic protein that create pores, swelling, and lysis, and death of the insect happen. That is the conventional method. In case of the modern method, due to development of recombinant DNA technology, genetic engineering, whatever the genes encoding for a toxic protein, the genes which are isolated and transferred to plant to express the toxic insecticidal protein. What do you call it? Genetic modification. Genetically modified organism. BT cotton, BT maize, BT tomato, BT brinjal, like this. So these plants resistant to attack by the particular group of insect, that is caterpillar larvae, which got protection. Next, the fungi as biocontrol. The Trichoderma polysporum, that is a free living in root ecosystem, not a root system, the root ecosystem, that is the atmosphere around the root, what do you call root ecosystem. So best biocontrol for several plant pathogens. Next, virus, baculovirus, which infect arthropods as well as insects. What do you call it? The zoophages. Many of the baculoviruses are in the genus Nucleopolyhedrosis virus (NPV), which is having narrow spectrum insecticidal application. It acts on particular group of insect. Suppose in ecologically sensitive area, a group of insects being conserved, which are the best candidates in overall integrated pest management program. When ecologically sensitive area being preferred, because in integrated pest management program, we are not eliminating the pest. It is kept at manageable level only. We are not only using this the conventional method, the organic farming and mixed cropping and various method. We are also using chemicals, but not in enormous quantities, but it is minute quantities. That's why the insect pests are kept at manageable levels. That is called integrated pest management program. It is manageable, not it is eradication.